what is a serial comma? A serial comma is a comma placed before the word and or in a list of 3 or more items, and it's usually before the last item in a series of words or phrases. Now we use it to make sentences clear and less confusing. So let me give you some examples for you to understand this. So you can see some examples here. Some are correct and some are not. Before I go through this, you can always pause the video and try to figure out what's wrong with some of the sentences here. So let's start with the first example. You can see here I say, I think my parents, comma, Beyonce, comma, and Tony Stark. Now, this is a good sentence because we're using this comma right here, and this is the serial comma. So this usually comes before and. That's what we call the serial comma. It's also known as Oxford comma. So this sentence is clear because we have 3 separate things. I think my parents, 1, Beyonce, 2, and Tony Stark. Now this one here is not correct, or it's a bit confusing. So I think my parents, Beyonce and Tony Stark. So the reason this is confusing is because it can lead to some people thinking that your parents are Beyonce and Tony Stark. So it's as if it encompasses both of these, but it doesn't. So if you want to be clear, you always want to use the Oxford comma, the serial comma, and put the comma here to make things clear that you're talking about 3 separate things. Now I have another example here using the word or. So you may speak with John, the CEO, or the president. So this is good because you could see that there's 1, 2, 3 things that you're talking about. So it's very clear. But this one, again, is a bit confusing. You may speak with John, the CEO, or the president. So this is also quite confusing because you could think that John is the CEO because the comma comes right after John. So you may speak with John, the CEO, or the president. So this one is as if John is the CEO and then president is a separate thing. So again, you putting a comma here makes it clear because then we can see that you're talking about 3 separate things: John, the CEO, or the president. So this is the importance of using that Oxford comma, and you can see that it comes right before the last item in the series. So we have 3 items, it's coming before the last item. So that's what the serial comma is. If this was clear and helpful to you, please like the video, please subscribe, and leave any comments.